Hello, y'all. Ooh, how's everybody doing tonight? We got a nice little stream here tonight. Unexpected, last Friday, didn't have this on the docket, didn't have this on the schedule. Hello, Shadow Prime. How's everybody doing? I want to tell you what y'all are in store for. What y'all are in store for? What's in store for y'all tonight? So, let's just start this with story time. So as you might remember, last Friday, and also the previous Friday in the anniversary, the stream stream, I have went with a awkward combination of two different things for the queuing, because it turns out just supporting YouTube for queues as well, bit complicated, since I switched to streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, since Twitch has made that an option. But what I previously did is I had I had the viewerlevel.com on the Twitch, and for the YouTube, I found like a Nightbot hack that could use Nightbot to basically do like a improvised queue that didn't work as well and also had no on-screen indication as far as like how many levels are in queue and that sort of thing, which was a bit unfortunate. Unfortunate, you know, as it were. That said, you know, since then I've been looking, and I happened upon, you know, Warp World, and like what Warp World said it aloud is like, oh, some degree of cross-platform queue. That is to say, you could do Twitch and Discord and have queues going from both places. And I said, that's close. So I went onto their Discord and asked, like, hey, what about YouTube? And they told, and actually I'll say, like, before I got an answer, I actually looked through their chat, looked for YouTube, and found, like, oh, actually there is an answer. It's really complicated to do YouTube properly, and as such, they haven't been able to yet, right? But I pressed on and said, like, well, I have this solution from Nightbot right now that can pass, you know, that can, like, check for messages and like, pass an input to, like, a third-party thing, which is how the queue that I had last week works. Could something like that be arranged for Warp World? And their answer was, actually, someone has gotten something like that working before. And I was given a script. I was pointed to a script that is a Streamlabs bot script that can, you know, basically act as the YouTube end of a viewer levels situation. You know, so basically it'll take levels from YouTube. It'll take all the commands from YouTube and pass it to the back end of Warp World, and it's all working as far as I can tell. We did a test stream on Sunday that was unarchived. Y'all will not see it unless you were there live. It was a lot of me just like staring at my computer and going like, what the fuck, why isn't this working? And, you know, until such time as it worked. After that, I did a bunch of work on the queue itself, getting it, you know, fancier and all that. I can see, weirdly enough, it doesn't seem to be refreshing the queue count. I think we should have 4 levels in there. But, suffice it to say, I now have a brand new thing, which you could see, has, like, a new layout, and if I, like, hit next, it should, I think you're already in, Shadow's Prime. And also, I don't think it lets you replace a level, but, let's see if that does do that. I'm not sure. I can handle it if you need to replace a level, personally. Sorry about that. Let me see. Let me check the queue right now. Anyway, you can hit list. In fact, why don't I just do that right now? I'm gonna hit list on my phone. 4 users in queue. Okay, 4 users are in queue, so why does the number say 3? I don't know. Go fucking figure. Okay. Now then, I want to give this a good old test. So tonight, we're going to do an hour of viewer levels. We're going to see what happens. If we have any issues with, like, Warp World in general, I'll make some feedback on, Warp World's Discord. I already told them, I mentioned that, like, oh, it would be really nice if replace worked. At the very least, add a command for replace. I would say would be good. Then again, adding a command, the bot script, I would have to update that, wouldn't I, to like pass a replace command if it was additional command? It'd be better if just add worked like that, and if if it just replaced the original input if you tried to do a second add, you know? That to me just makes more sense than the other way. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play viewer levels for 1 hour, just to put it through its paces. Quick Tuesday thing. I will say, just a couple of other things up front. Let me say a couple other things up front. Viewer Extra Life is next Tuesday, a week from now. I am hammering it in. I now have a nice promo image for that. Have a look. There it is. You can see there we're playing like all 8 Mario parties, as however many as we can get to in around 10 to 12 hours on next Tuesday. Hello, Caraspino. And that'll be fun. You can also see the donation incentives there. One thing I will note, last year, apparently the goal that we fell just short of was actually 300, not 500. I totally forgot that I had set a rather, safe goal. A safer goal than just, big round even number. But, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and go with 500 for the goal. Let's aim high. And if we don't get it, hey, we'll still have raised money towards a good cause. And also, hey, maybe I'll end up doing 2 streams. That'll double the amount of fundraising opportunity, potentially. Which, I think there's reason to be optimistic about this year's Extra Life efforts. My Extra Life efforts this year. The other thing is that there is a pretty packed Game Pass stream next Thursday. This Thursday, I should say. Persona 5 Tactica, Cocoon, like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, and the Lamplighters League, and also Liza P, maybe? I don't know. Those first 3, actually, Cocoon, Persona, and Like a Dragon, for sure. Juicent, probably, and we'll see about the last 2. Might play it by ear as far as like other potential games go. That'll be a Thursday. That'll be fun. Hope you all will come down for that. I can see the number updated down there, the queue number. Go fucking figure. I don't know what's up with that, but that's fine. I'm going to hit. Let's go ahead and start this. And like I said, we're gonna do this for 1 hour, and this will be, by the way, all lightning around in order to keep things moving. This is going to be an hour-long stream, and the bonus head situation will be the same as always. It'll be for... Let me say how this works before we start. If you're here, you'll get the full contingent of heads. 5 and 7 for subs, and also for the first person of the night. If you're not here, we'll do it in sudden death, and that'll just be 2 lives then. Very nearly, but not quite sudden death, specifically. Anyway, I'm gonna hit next and hope this works. Looks like the level is from... okay, that's not right. God. Okay. 1 second, I'm gonna go to my PC and try to sort out that, now playing thing. I tell you, that looked nice on, That OBS browser source looked nice on the other day, but I guess it's maybe a little off. 1 second. I hope that it's looks normal here on out. Go over to my desk and fix that. Again, folks, this is a live test. Live test here. You understand. Where is that? Let me find it. That'll be... Oh, and by the way, when the hour is up, the queue will close and we'll finish out any levels that are in queue. It is an hour, but also, you know, we'll go over the hour on account of, you know, levels. You see full bar, current viewer. Okay, so here's what it is, by the way, if you want to see. I use some CXS editing to remove all the backgrounds of a table, and then I'm going to like just crop out anything that's not the name. And then I'm going to put it onto the now playing bar like this. Let's see, where exactly? About there? About there, maybe a little lower, higher, lower, higher, lower. I can't decide which looks better, higher or lower. I think lower. I think lower is good. Okay, let's go ahead and get this going then. Also gonna just crop it a little further. Okay, that ought to do. I'm gonna go back to the couch now. Let's see. Preset 2. Alright, yes, Shadow Prime, I will accommodate when your level comes up. Yes, sir. The now playing bar will be incorrect. By the way, when we were doing the test stream, we were a little confused because it said Master DS and then the code. That's because Warp World pulls the level name, or if you submit a maker code, it includes the maker name. So you might see your name twice up there if you submit your own maker code. Please don't be confused by that. Hopefully it'll become second nature soon enough. I feel like this code could be bigger, but I'll manage. This is from Jamar1's maker code? Wait, what? Oh, is that like... Weird. Is that like your Switch name? Because this is totally your, like, profile. Your old name. Where the fuck is Warp World pulling that from? Weird. Okay. Your Switch name is Bowser? Yeah, okay, that's another question for Warp World. Why it's pulling... it should just say maker code or something in parentheses when it has a maker code. That's what I think. Another question for them. Okay. Tell you what. I'm going to start this 1 hour timer. We're going to go. I think we have all sufficiently, like, explained what's going on. Lord Bowser, there's a new stage for us. Which one do you want me to play? Here, Lord Bowser. Oh, did you delete re-upload the whole 11/11? That would be... What day is it today? You uploaded the whole thing then. So I should start from the start then? Do you want me to start from play the Super World in its entirety? World. Okay, yes. Okay, perfect. Alright, explanation over. New queue. It's also on YouTube. It's unified. I'm hoping everything works. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. Let's go. When the timer is up, we will close the queue, and that'll be it for today's test run. Just a nice, short test run stream to, like, put this thing through its paces. And, you know, maybe come up with a list of ideas for things we want to ask Warp World should have. First impressions of Warp World, I'll say, Like, I think they might be a good deal behind, you know, viewer level bots, just in terms of like basic quality of life type features. You know, that said, they do pull like level names from codes, which is actually pretty cool. You know, provided that anyone has submitted a level name, but we need to be able to replace, and we need to know like what's going on with these weird like maker names that aren't really the current maker names. Actually, like that ain't right. Maybe it's a thing where it pulls the level name once, and because maker names can change, whereas level names cannot, it always assumes that the thing it pulls initially is always correct. That would make sense, actually, if I'm thinking about it. Thank you for the level. Let's keep things moving. And by the way, I don't have any sort of cards tonight. Don't have any sort of cards. Let's hope that this works. Current. We are currently playing... No, that's not right. It should be... Luce Bits is the one that says it's next. It's not showing in the thing. What the hell? Let me check something real fast. Yeah, it's your turn, Luce. I see you're here. Let me just go... 1 second. Let me grab my mouse and do a thing. Okay. Okay, weird. Okay, here's the thing. When I hit next, it says who the next one is, but until I hit won or lost, it doesn't like make that the active entry. So what I need to do then is hit complete or dismiss, one or the other, and then hit next, I think. Okay. I think that's it. I think that was the confusion there. Yeah, we need to do... Oh, and by the way, on the YouTube side, it's always going to be exclamation point current. It's always going to be exclamation point current because I only need to hit next on Twitch or YouTube, and I'm sending the actual commands to Twitch. So, you know, just be aware that yeah. Alright, does it need to, like, refresh the thing? No, okay, hang on, there's, what we need to do now, maybe, is just, go to mini, I'm gonna go full, and please refresh that shit. I need to see the new name. Lord Bowser is no longer the current. Please. Please, Warp World. Luce Bits should be the first one on there. I set that up to refresh. Okay, we're gonna have some technical issues, it would seem. Let me just, like, force this to refresh. There we go. Okay, the size of it seems to vary based on the viewer. Okay, fucking hell, that's annoying. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. The size of the bar seems to vary based on the user, based on the name. I need to fix that. Probably something I did in the CXS. What I'm doing is I'm capturing the list page in OBS and trying to crop out everything but the user's name. So, mixed results. Okay, we'll have a look at that later. It's inspired by the one-off. It's one of your favorite ones. Very cool. Let's do it. Because this, by the way, it would have the name, but the World bot wasn't able to find a level, but it does exist. So there you go. Let's do it. I have set it up, by the way, if you're wondering, to like hide and unhide the name of the person when it does like when it pulls a level. So this should work, provided that the command goes through and that it all, you know, works correctly. Hello, Shock Pikachu. Thank you for the level. We're doing some testing tonight. Mixed results so far, you know? Hey. Apparently, I need to have a look at different names. I'll say this. I would appreciate it if maybe... if y'all could just, like, submit a couple levels after we end, just so I can have some test data in the queue for, like, sorting that out before Friday. I think that'd be nice. So, you know, we'll look at that at the end. So that we can figure out, like, what's going on with the YouTube that is on screen right now and should not be. Shouldn't be that much of a thing. This is a fun level. I like all these little, like, you know... I like all these little, like, P-block races. It's cool. Based on the on-off switch level of Mario Wonder. I like that level a lot. I guess now we're in, like, a new era. I say a new era. We're in, like, a period where, Mario Wonder-inspired levels will be a lot more, you know, common than previous. You know, Mario Wonder has been, like, I don't think a month in the review, but, like a month. Nearly a month. And, yeah, those ideas are starting to, like, find their way into levels, you know? Wonder what other Mario Wonder-inspired levels people are making these days. Oh, back, okay. I got a checkpoint and then I go. I wonder if y'all have any other such levels. Yep, Daisy. I think this is very cool so far. I like what you've done with, like, you know, just having a lot of, like, good on-off stuff. And, like, different paths with like, P-block stuff mixed in. It's all very cool. P-block shit is, like, a genre that has been, like, pretty thoroughly explored, and yet... this is pretty goddamn neat. Different uses of the on-off blocks and the conveyor belt. Yeah, the conveyor belt stuff, in the second half especially, is a neat wrinkle, I think. Is an especially neat, like, introduction thing to introduce into this format. Almost makes you wonder why you don't see that more often. I mean, conveyor belts going left and right based on-off stuff is, like, one of the... you know, it's one of the half-dozen things that interacts with on-offs. So you would have thought that, like, you'd see more of those. I remember Mario Maker 2019 where on-off switches were used in every speedrun. They're a cool thing. Just objectively to jump and land somewhere that wasn't there when you jumped. That's just objectively cool. I guess at the time, like initially, maybe even... you know, conveyors were probably... on-off switches were used in every speedrun. I guess initially probably, like, conveyors... on-off, let's say on-offs in general. On-offs was probably, like, more common than, like, blue platforms. Whereas now, I would hazard to get that blue plats outnumber on-offs in you know, speedrun type levels, especially of a 20-second variety. Blue plats are just I mean, both blue plats and blue plats and blue plats, comma, and on-off blocks. They're definitely in the S tier of devices. You know? What the fuck? Yeah, that's right. They were a new addition in Mario Maker 2. That's true. I know this. And I guess speedruns, they've been around forever. You know, people already knew that the... People already knew about, what? Oh, is that just a bonus? That's just a bonus thing? Okay. Hey, Dr. FFF. We're testing a new queue. It's on both sides now. Both sides of the fence. We might need to do a thing where, like, the queue number is refreshed manually as well. I would think that it would not require that. We got a checkpoint that refreshed our guys, and then we died. That, cost the guy. That's right, we're doing a bonus stream to test this new unified queue. So far, some issues. Some things need improvement. Some of that is on me, on how I'm setting up the UI. Some of that, you know, maybe a point of feedback for Warp World. Fuck. Either way, get your levels in. Oh, and also, by the way, I'll say, Shagalicious dropped a sub during that, that Sunday stream that I did where I was just, like, testing this new Qbot out. The thing about, YouTube is that you cannot test a, you cannot do any bot stuff while a stream is not running. So I had to get a stream in motion to actually test the dang thing. So, did a stream on Sunday, and during that, a subscription was dropped, and I really like it when that happens, you know? That's, you know, that's money. Thank you a lot, Shaq. What are we doing? What are we doing now? We're going around to hit that on-off. This is a really good ghost house. I think you did a fantastic job with it. Feels great. Each of these little chases is fair. Thrilling. Oh! I like that this one is, like, longer, because there's, like, extra P-switches in the middle of it. Ooh, and that 50 coin. Very well placed. Good work. P-block. Good shit. That was nice. I liked it. I'm going to hit complete. I'm going to hit next. And I'm going to hope that this all works. Ida, on the Twitch side, you are up next. Currently playing... What? The Hack Together bot thinks we're playing a completely different level. That shouldn't be right. Oh! When I hit complete... Hang on, okay. I think... Weird, let me see. Let me see what's up. That is weird. I hit next. I hit complete and then next. And it does say Shadow Prime is up next. It says that's the current one. So I guess when I hit 1, it automatically, like, queues up the next level. Okay, weird. I guess we need to just put current into the Twitch as well whenever... I guess I gotta change my, like, habits and do, like, complete instead of, next when that happens. Weird. Okay. That is the code from Shadow Prime. There's no name. Is that correct? I wonder, because I turned off validation, if, like, if it's just gonna be level codes from here on out. I guess that's fine, hey. Then I can just forego the complicated now playing, like, name thing. If that's how it works, and just have it the same way it always was, and revert to the old now playing bar. Crap, I'm gonna have to do some reverting then if that's the case. Oh, right, give me the new code, please. The Shadow Prime wants a different level. Give me the other code, yeah, please. What is the new code? Put it into YouTube chat. I don't want to scroll up to find it. Okay, hang on. I'll scroll up. I'll say when I say I can accommodate. Generally, that's going to involve, like, please provide the code when the level comes up because I cannot remember. You know. There we go. 3 mini world boss. Okay. Weird that that's not working. Let me see if, like, refreshing that on OBS. What's this? Oh. I guess when I hit complete, that hides the next course. That hides the next course. That hides the user, so that's why that happened. We'll see if any of these have names. If any of these have, like, level names because they're not being verified. Hello, Morito. Lenito, can you play my level? Yes, go ahead and submit it. Life's refreshed and 1 off there. Wow, God. Exclamation point add, and then your code to add a level. Okay, the timing here, well, it's pretty straightforward. Right, there we go. Jumping gets through this. What? Okay. MN. Make sure to do exclamation point add, and then your code to add a level. Otherwise, it's not going to be in queue. We got a fancy queue here that, you know, queues up levels. You can see we have, according to the number in the, over there, it's, should be around 5, but not sure if that number is entirely correct. A little funny today. Here we go. This guy doesn't go quite low enough to necessarily hit him all that easily. Like, goddamn, he's barely low enough to jump on him. I guess we should have, maybe for the YouTube people, like, an instruction to do exclamation point add. I guess, I don't know. I found on Twitch at least, most people figure out or know just from everywhere else that it's add is the command to add a level, but maybe on the Twitch side. Ah, god damn it. Fireball's got me. Thanks for the level. I'm going to hit dismiss, and I'm going to have a look and see if that pulls up the next level. How do you like that? I have a little thing that says miss when I dismiss. Okay, no active entry. I'm going to hit next. And what is it going to say in chat when I do that? Ida is up. That appears to be right to me. Wait, it says Caraspino. What the fuck? So, huh? Was it Ida the previous time? The previous time when it was, that is so weird. Ida, did you ever resubmit yourself? When I did next previously, it was Luce Bits. Did we do Luce Bits level? This was not Luce Bits level. What happened to Luce Bits level? Did we do Luce Bits level? Christ. I feel like levels are being lost. I'm not sure what happened. Let's next time. Okay, we're just gonna go with what it says. But next time, when I hit buttons, I'm going to be very specific and make sure I know, like, next up, according to this, it should be Ida. It should be Ida. So, how does this work? Very confusing. I don't know if Warp World works right. I know people use Warp World, so it's gotta work. This should work. It should be relatively simple to get the next level and have it be, you know, the next one that's in queue, but I'm really confused here as far as, like, how that is working out. DJ7 KQG. I feel like we're doing something wrong here. Y'all in chat, just let me know. I'm going to just do this regular style, not even going to worry about whether Caraspino is here or not. Let's just keep things moving. I mean, I guess I could do it in sudden death. Let's just do it. Whatever. We're testing. And after this, we will, whew. We will, let's go here. This will be a difficult level to do either way. That's it. Seems pretty intuitive. Let's just do it regular style. That sounds more fun to me. Because I'm really not sure. Also, we have to get all the coins. Important to note. I'm really not sure. We need to, like, keep an eye on things and, like, make sure that what they say is the next level is the right next level. How's it going, Barnstormer? We got a new... Oh, no. Crap. We got a new, viewer level bot. on account of I need something that supported YouTube as well as Twitch. And I'll say, results seem to be mixed as far as like how well it works. But you know, it's not insofar as like how well it supports YouTube. The YouTube support seems like perfect. The real question is like, man, I'm pretty confused about like how the commands are working on it. There we go. That time, the thing worked. Fun level, though. Very well put together. Ooh, I think we did it. There we go. Felicidade days. I think that means like Happy Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad? It's like a song. You've heard this song before. Okay, we completed the level. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the queue and look at it very closely. Ida should be next. I'm going to hit complete. That's going to make a complete command in the Twitch chat. All right. It says cleared. Beautiful. Now, what happens on as far as the queue goes? There's no entry. It says Ida should be next. Complete. Wait. Complete no active entry. That's not what it's... Okay, there was an active entry according to the website. But whatever. Hello, creepy bummer. Let's go ahead and hit next. Ida. Okay, Ida's level is up. Okay, good. That is the correct next level from what I'm looking at. Okay. Wait, no! Hack Together Level Bot says currently playing Pichu. The fuck does that happen? And it says Ida is #1 in the list. Huh? Why does the next command put a message that identifies Ida's level as next and then actually pulls up Shock Pikachu? It's not like doing a double... Is it doing like a double command? I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't have... There's no next command that goes into from the YouTube side, unless the message that says the next level is up is triggering the next command, which, well, there's no message that says that. So what the fuck? What the hell is going on? Commands are being really weird. Sorry, let's... Okay, next time, I'm gonna try to hit the next button on the website that is specifically on Ida, rather than using the exclamation next command, which seems to be consistently picking the wrong person, and telling the right person that they're up. What the fuck? Don't understand this. I don't understand this at all. Again, this is a test. Please excuse, etc., etc. We should do... I'm gonna manually select Ida next time so that it works. But I'm going to use this code that's on the screen on account of, yeah. That's about right. I mean, it's on screen. And if I don't do it, then it's just gonna be all screwy. You know, I don't think I can, like, send someone back to the queue after they're up. That's not how it works. Meteorite Mesa. Let's do it. It's interesting that, like, disabling validation has caused the level names not to appear at all. In fact, I'm thinking right now, probably will, like, make the thing look exactly as it did before, and just, you know, have it so that, there's, like, the viewer's name, dash, their code. And, while I did like the look of the, level name, comma, whatever, if it's not reliable, it's not reliable, and if we can't rely on it, we can't rely on it, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Like, I can't have viewers say to me, like, no, this is a valid code, and I punch it in, it's a valid code. That I can't have. So, yeah. Crush the lives. I'm doing okay. I'm testing a new, I've switched to Warp World in order to support YouTube. You know, because I was able to get a YouTube bot working with Warp World, and it seems to be giving me some problems. Not from the YouTube side, funny enough, but just in general, running these commands using Twitch commands seems to be flaky. Seems to be pulling up the wrong levels half the time, and that's not good. Let me try using just the on-screen, like, on the queue thing. I suppose I could log into the account, log into the list page on my phone in the future, and hit all those buttons on the phone. That seems really weird, though. That seems really weird and undesirable, you know? I got a Stream Deck. I got a Stream Deck for a reason. It automates a lot of this shit. God damn, we weren't able to do it. Thank you. I'm gonna hit dismiss. Okay, Warp World didn't think we had an active entry. I'll tell you, I'm looking at fucking Warp World, and it said, and we have an active entry on Warp World. What the hell? Maybe the addition of YouTube levels really confuses Warp World. Maybe the addition of YouTube levels introduces a lot of bugs. That seems possible. I will say I was getting weird results just testing exclusively with Twitch levels of my own submission, you know, offline over the last few days, so that's fun. I'm gonna hit next on the site, and it says Ida is up here on the site, so yeah, Ida. When you manually do it, it works, okay? Ida, you are up. Sorry about no message. The commands are just not working right. Now playing Bob Rossi. I guess that's a code you submitted, right? And that was before validation was on. So you were the second one to get a level in, and yet because of the way that Next works on the site, you had to be manually selected before your level would actually come up. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. That doesn't make any goddamn sense at all. I'm guessing Bob Rossi was a name that you once had some time ago. Is that right? Okay, well, your name is weirdly displaced on the thing, so I'm not gonna have it be on screen. But yeah, it's you. I don't know if you're still here. I'm just gonna carry on because you should have been up a whole lot earlier, I will say. Jesus Christ. I'm going to ask about all this bullshit. Let me tell you. I'm going to go to the Discord after this is over and say, like, hey, I was hitting next and... the command would put out the right person. But then I did a current command on the YouTube side right after, and it was the wrong person. Also, the bar reflected the wrong person. Ida was not removed from queue. And And, you know, initially a couple times I just thought that next was showing me, like, oh, you know, I hit complete, so there's already a next person. And the next is just showing the person who's after that, but that's not it at all. That's not it at all. This is more of a test than I anticipated, I'll say. Good to get all these issues out. Yeah, I guess for the time being, I'm going to rework the bar a little bit. I'm just going to have it all be in the bar rather than trying to do any fancy, like, capture bullshit to, like, capture the viewer's name, like, in a separate manner. I will also say, like, the queue count seems to be mostly right. It's a work in progress, but hey, you know, fuck! The two sides are unified now. And so long as that works, that works. I wonder if Next does anything different from if you do it from the YouTube side instead of the Twitch side. I would bet not. Bet it's fine either way. I wonder... I'm just gonna say, I wonder, like, how many other people are using Warp World. Surely this would work. I'm pretty sure a lot of people use Warp World as their viewer level thing. You know, I see streams where you can see, like, the level name and such a good portion of the time. You know. But, hey, who knows. Thank you for the level. Sorry that it took so long to come up. I'm going to hit complete. Warp World bots thinks there's no active entry. That's fun. I'm looking at the queue on the website. It absolutely was active. Okay, now there's no active entry. I'm going to hit next on the website. And Dr. F99 is up next. I believe Dr. F99 submitted from the YouTube side. Go ahead and confirm. There you are. Yes. Chances are this level is a very poor career choice. That's ominous. An ominous thing to say. You know. Let's go ahead and, I'm gonna make the queue thing smaller real fast and put it in the background. Okay, cool. Refresh my lives. Let's go ahead and just type in the code, which, is it appearing on screen? Let me see. That is the code, right? That is the code. 9VLCQT 2GF. Okay. Dr. F99, Five Nights at Goombas 2. Let's do it. I think I'm going to make the bar at the bottom look more or less how it did before. Gonna aim for that, like, normality. And I think I can do that, you know. Now that I know that disabling verification makes it so that the note is just appeared like vanilla style. Oh, this is a different level. This time I have a fire flower. This is gonna be nicer, I think. Wait a minute. Well, I do have, like, room to jump now. That's something. Okay. Here comes my thing. Fuck! Didn't realize how that worked. Play my level called Yay Yay Please, says Morningstar. Exclamation point add to add your code. Hello, how you doing? That is why I am here, to play y'all's levels and to, you know, get them and get my queue working some semblance of properly. Turns out that's more difficult than you would think. You'd think it'd be a pretty simple thing to get a queue working, but yeah, you just subscribed. Very nice. If your subscriptions are not are private, it doesn't show on screen in an alert. If you're wondering why there wasn't an alert. There wasn't an alert, right? I didn't, like, not see it or something. God damn it. Subscriptions on YouTube, by the way, if I say subscribe, are the free ones, they're like a Twitch follow, so, you know, not like a Twitch sub, if anyone on Twitch was confused about what I was saying. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. I appreciate, you know, all of those. I bet, as we'll be doing the viewer level streams on YouTube now, and they'll be, like, good, you know, they'll be, like, functional, well, hopefully in the future, anyway. I reckon the subscriber count on YouTube will be, you know, I reckon it's on the way up. I reckon it's gonna go up in the future. Yes, we made it past night 1. Oh, this guy is here. Oh, God! I wanted to make sure it didn't, like, start walking on me. And that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I popped the thing, right? I don't remember, but I'm gonna assume I popped the thing as per how this works. This, at least you made it past night 2 this time. No, that was night 1, wasn't it? Thought that was night 1. Night 1. Yeah, this is night 1. Only on night 1. F99. Oh, at least make it... Oh, that's an imperative, not a statement of fact. F99 is saying, you should, please, at least make it past night 1, night 2. I mean, here's open. Give me that, give me that. Very important. Alright. You wanna see your level? Y'all will see your level. I will say the timer is just testing how long we will, you know, actually run this test stream for. But when the timer runs out, all that will happen is that the queue will close. Okay? All that will happen is that the queue will close. And we will finish off all the levels that are left in said queue. We'll finish off all the levels in the queue before, you know, ending. So don't you worry, your level will be played unless the new level bot loses it or something, which I think there might have been a leveler there, too, in there that were lost due to technical error. Sorry about that. again, you can always resubmit. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube, whoever that was. Jeez, that went so fast I didn't see. Thank you, thank you. Really. Fuck. Cock. We made it past night 2! That was past night 2, there you go! And that was the last try as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Time to hit miss. I'm hitting dismiss. And also, let me just go ahead and check to see that the warp bot says there's no active entry. Okay. Next up is Murilino Natal. Murilino Natal. Okay. Is that appearing on the screen? Let me check the code that is appearing on screen. Yes, that is the correct code. Good. Okay. Yeah. What? Why was that message you can retract a message on YouTube? Never seen that before. I've only been streaming on YouTube for like 2 weeks now. So I guess, hey, you know, there's shit I haven't seen. I thought for a second that was like moderated. But I'm guessing that's just like a manual thing. You never get to see your level in a live video? Well, you're in for a treat tonight. And, you know, hey, these streams will be on... Usually, these streams are on Fridays. Or at least my viewer level streams are. And they go for a lot longer, generally, than an hour. And also, I usually have, like, things I want to talk about as I play them. I will say, I have done some things this weekend. I have, you know, I saw the Marvels. Meh. I finished Spider-Man. Meh. I got back into Infinite and Marvel Snap. Nice. Elioth overpowered. Some other type things have happened. Bought some stuff, that sort of thing. Expect to hear about all of that on Friday stream. I will do the cards thing I normally do, and like, you know, spend, you know, a good amount talking about like, oh, here's what I thought of the Marvels. Here's what I thought about, you know, Spider-Man 2 video game. Not as good as Spider-Man 1 video game. Would be the long and short of it. I mean, meh is the short of it. Long and not as good as whatever. A little bit longer. Crap! Couldn't get past that one. We got a few jumps in, though. Most of the time. Let's refresh our lives and hit dismiss. And I'm going to pull up the fucking webpage and make sure that this is working. By the way, usually we check to see that someone is here, but honestly, right now, I want to get through as many of these as possible. And also make sure that this is just working. Barnstormer, you're up. Also, you know, because the chat messages aren't appearing in chat, you know, because it's all doesn't work right, I'm just, you know, it's possible people aren't noticing that their levels are up because there's no chat message right now. I'll figure out what to do about that by next stream, by Friday's stream, and I will let the Warp World people know, like, hey, this seems all screwy. What the hell is going on here? Gizna Samba. By the way, is the code appearing on screen? It is. Good. Okay. Just want to keep up with that. This is the song? Shit. Gizpa Samba. Gizma Samba? Ginza Samba. This is the song from Breaking Bad, right? You know, Gail Whitaker's song. You remember Gail Whitaker? They played it while, you know, cooking meth or whatever. Good song. Or, no, it was the song... This is like Gail's apartment song. We are not getting very far into the song, sorry to say. Bro? What? Oh! The chain... Wow, okay, the treadmill, puts the snowball in place. Okay. Didn't know that's how that worked. That's cool. We're on our last try. Sorry about that. You can always resubmit. In fact, I would encourage that. Oh, spin jump there. Hitting dismiss. Go ahead and resubmit if you please. I'm going to, like, manually, carefully get up the next level, which should be Creamy Burner? Creamy Bunny? Creamy whatever? Creamy Bummer. There we go. It's hard to read the font on this Warp World website from, you know, 8 feet away or 7 feet away. I'm like 7 feet away from my preview monitor, which is not a TV screen. It's not that big. You should be good to resubmit now. By the way, we just have the active level and one other level in queue right now. If you're wondering, there is a slight difference between Warp World's multi-queue and viewer levels queue, in which that Warp World considers the current level to be part of the queue. So there's 2 levels, including this one, in the queue. If you're curious, little change, slight change there, but not a major one. I hope one that y'all are able to understand and go, okay, yeah, I get it. I think I will do some other changes to the bar. It'll look nice, whatever we end up on. Cape Cataclysm, hold Y plus, you know, direction. Reach the goal as Cape Mario. Oh, this is an auto. Cool, we got it. Look at me, I'm so skillful. Yeah. Here we go. I'm fucking around. I don't know. Acting like a you know, an actor who has been told to you know, play as if they're playing a video game. Like Tony Soprano in you know, Sopranos. That was nice. That was very nice. Crap, who was that? We need to fix the bar. Creamy Bummer. I'll fix it by next time. I am going to hit complete on that. The Warp World thing should be correct. No active entry. I'm going to hit next. Morningstar is up. Barnstormer, you want to resubmit, go ahead. Now's a great time. Like I said, when the timer is up, we will empty out queue. Morningstar, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Y'all ready? You ready for your level to be, you know, on stream and stuff? Well, it's happening. Why does it not say your level's name in the bar? Why is it not in the bar? I see it on the thing. Where's the code? What the fuck? Did you put a note? You did put a note, right? That's weird. I see your name on the website, but not the code. The code seems to have vanished. That didn't happen on any of the previous levels. Let me scroll through chat and, see when you submitted it. It did have a code, right? Oh, you said add? I don't know what my level ID is. Well, that's weird. It added you to the queue with a empty with no. Okay, that is the downside of not using any validation. You know what I mean? Like, it does allow people to enter the queue without a level. You're going to need a level ID for me to play your code. I don't know how else I would find it. I guess I could, if you have your maker ID, I could do that. If you have your maker ID, I could send you a friend request on the Nintendo Switch, and then find your code through that. That's bizarre. That's bizarre. Okay. Well, that was about an hour. I feel like we have like a good selection of edge cases and other type things that need work. We still have 3 minutes left. No way. You don't know the way to get you your level, do you? You can't play video games right now, Morningstar? Okay, well, probably like a child, you know, with a curfew, that sort of thing. Curfew? I don't know. Some sort of like you need to do your homework type situation, maybe on Morningstar, hence no codes. I'll play one of my own levels. I got levels. Until tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that sort of thing happens. Clear rate on Ripsaw Rainbow. You know what? Hey, 8%, that's pretty good. That's pretty reasonable. Let's play like my latest level, and then maybe we'll just wrap up. And we'll try closing the queue. Again, the queue is still open. You want to get one in now. Now's a lovely time to just get in one more level, but I do think we have seen some things that, you know, make me go, what the fuck, what are we going to do? And also make me wonder, like, this works for other people, right? Like, people use the level bots, the warp world. I've seen them. I've seen streams that have them, and I would like to think that the commands work generally. So, what the hell? Get that. Okay. Whatever, I'm gonna fly under these guys. It's gonna be fine. Till tomorrow. Well, I'll say, for those of you who are new or otherwise, you know, popping by, I'll say that I do viewer level streams on Mondays. Then that's when the next one will, or sorry, on Fridays. Mondays, that's not the right thing to say. I play viewer levels on Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Time, and usually for a couple of hours. Starting usually not in the lightning round. Tonight was a special case because we're just testing shit, you know? Running this new Q-bot through its paces. And, well, I think it's tripped a few times, but I'll say this, it supports YouTube, and it supports Twitch, and last Friday, I thought that was impossible, so I thought that was not a thing. I thought not a thing I could get in a Q-bot, so, you know, that's pretty cool. I've never seen this scenario before, with these guys, bullying me into a corner. A little awkward, I'll say. Maybe lure this guy down. Here we go. Okay, possible to get around him. You're gonna see if your code is in some sort of video. Do it fast. Timer's up. That means it's time to close the queue. Usually we would do last calls, but kinda looks like we're done here. Kinda looks like we've played every level that we were given, and we do have to think about, like, you know, how we're going to deal with codes and such from here on out. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Anyway, I'm gonna pull up the old. Let me get rid of. We're done. We're done here. The queue is closed. I'm going to dismiss the level that was there. You know what? The Warp World bot doesn't even think that there was a level in there, so whatever. Go figure. Sometimes this bot is a little buggy, I think, but it supports YouTube and Twitch, and for that we can be thankful. For that, I think we can appreciate that it's doing something that you know, is hard to find otherwise. I'll say, if viewer levels were to support some sort of Twitch thing, you know, even in a similar manner to the Warp World, where it's kind of a weird hack, I would probably like to switch back, all things considered, because viewerlevels.com works quite well. Don't end the video quite yet. This is just a test. This was just a test. We gotta end it. You don't have a level ID. I can't help you with that. We're done. Sorry. Please subscribe. Please like. Please come back another time. Here is the schedule. Let me show you the old schedule there. I will be back. Let's see now. I will be back on Thursday with a Game Pass stream. I'm going to be trying out several Game Pass games, such as Persona 5 Tactica, Cocoon, Like a Dragon, Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name, probably Jusant, and probably a couple others as well. My priority is definitely Persona 5 Tactica. That's the one I'm most excited for, but if that one's not available at like 8 p.m. Central on account of it's coming out on Friday, and it only comes out on 11 p.m., we'll do it at 11 p.m. If it's out by the time the stream starts, it'll be the first thing up. We'll see what happens. Gonna play it by ear, just as most of those Game Pass streams go. And, you know, hey, there's a possibility of just like me picking a game that I haven't played before that isn't on that short list. It's gonna be a lot of random stuff. Morningstar is guessing what the ID would be. It's definitely not that. Okay, I'm not even gonna put it in. Yeah, don't think that's even a valid code. Does it have the right amount of digits? I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'll see y'all on Thursday for that. I will also be back on Friday for Viewer Levels proper. That'll be a full, like, you know, 2 to 4 hour stream. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. Probably not shorter, but, you know, somewhere in the manner of, like, 3 to 5 hours. That'll be on Friday. On Monday, I will start replaying StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, next playthrough. And then on Tuesday will be the Extra Life stream. 10 to 12-hour stream where I play a whole bunch of Mario parties. Let me show the promo image for that again. You can see there all the details for your stuff. If you're watching the VOD later, you can pause and just have a good, long look at it. Or otherwise, you know, see it on the Discord, see it other places, you know. Extra Life, pretty exciting. That's in a week's time from now. The Tuesday before Thanksgiving. There will be no stream on Thanksgiving Day. Yes. Don't worry, Morningstar. I'm just saying what's coming. I'm just saying what's coming. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight's tech test. I am going to do a Twitch raid real fast. Let me see who is online. The MinMax show is doing a their deepest dive on Alan Wake 2. I don't think I've ever streamed when they were doing something. Hey, Biggie N. Queue is closed. We're done for tonight. We were just doing a quick test stream to test out a new queue. You came just a little bit late, but, like I said, Friday, more viewer levels. Thursday, Persona 5 Tactica and other Game Pass games like Cocoon. I know you are new, but I'm already doing my end of stream spiel. It's too late once the end of stream spiel has started. I'm picking out a raid target. Let's see now. I've never had the opportunity to raid Min-Max. I'm gonna raid Min-Max, even though they're doing a podcast, so there'll be probably no response. Whatever, that's fine. Might even be no message. Hey, whatever. I'm fine with that. Whatever. Folks, I will see y'all on Thursday for Persona 5 Tactica and other Game Pass games such as Cocoon, The Man Who Erased His Name, and more, probably. Definitely, almost definitely more than those 3 games. Jusant, probably a few more. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. And then Friday will be viewer levels. Monday, more proper viewer levels. I'll fix the things that we found tonight that need fixing, hopefully. And then next Tuesday will be Extra Life. Next Monday will be StarCraft 2. Schedule's a little complicated, isn't it? Anyway, Thursday, Friday. Thursday if you want Persona 5, Tactica, and other games, and if you want just viewer levels, Friday. I'll see you then. Bye, folks. That's it. Bye.